Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. Happy Friday. It is Friday morning whenever I am recording this, and I'm gonna try to get this vlog out for you today on Friday. So I just want to give a quick little apology. I'm sorry I haven't been very consistent with my posting over the past couple weeks. I've had some shit in my personal life that required a lot of attention, but I've got everything sorted out, and next week I'm gonna be back with more consistent vlogs for you guys. I know you miss me when I'm gone, and I miss you as well. I've also just been in this weird place where I'm just recording random things and then they don't end up going into a vlog, and I end up just cobbling it all together into a members vlog. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm all over the place. But I've got more structured content planned for you guys coming next week. In today's video, I don't have any new coffee flavors to share with you. I'm sorry, I'm still on the Great Value Hazelnut. But what we're gonna do instead is set up the new coffee maker that a subscriber sent me, and then we're gonna go exploring downtown. So actually, yesterday afternoon, I went downtown and I recorded a bunch of cool shit for you guys, some historic buildings, the springs, some cool sights. So I'm gonna take you there after we finish the coffee maker. Let's go. But wait, hold that thought. I almost forgot color of the day and incense of the day. How could I forget that? So I'm gonna consult my magical almanac here, always linked in the description box below if you want to check it out. And today is Friday, June the 14th. The color of the day is rose. The incense is cypress. And the moon is waxing Virgo, but it enters Libra at 2:12 p.m. When the moon is in Virgo, that favors accomplishment of details and commands from higher up. Focuses on health, hygiene, and daily schedules. But once we transition over into Libra later today, by the time I publish this vlog, it will be in Libra, favors cooperation, social activities, beautification of surroundings, balance, and partnership. It's a really good night to go out and meet new people, y'all. And I'm so happy when it's Cypress Incense Day because this is one of my favorite incenses that I own, the Cypress Incense. This is from Alchemy Flame on Etsy, which I will link to down in the description box, and this stuff smells so good. Aside from florals, evergreen incenses are my favorite. I love like alder, fir, cypress, anything like that. It smells so good. Let's light her up. And this stuff is so like long lasting. The scent lasts so long. My apartment will smell like cypress all day now. And just because I know that you're dying to know about outfit of the day, since color of the day is rose, I'm wearing the only pink shirt that I own, which is my moth shirt that a subscriber sent me. I'm wearing some black bike shorts, and just to switch things up, I'm wearing my Converse today, y'all. This is my super basic bitch outfit. Today's a day I'm gonna spend at home doing chores and working, so yeah, I didn't want to get too dressed up for it. But I did do my makeup. I did a very kind of light pink smoky eye and some pink lip gloss that I got in my last Ipsy bag, which by the way, they said was not sticky, but it totally is sticky, so don't listen to that, it's not true. It's sticky as hell, but it's really pretty color, so I'm using it anyway. I dyed my hair last night and it's looking super dark and purple today, so I am happy with that. All right, let's go set up the coffee maker now. Well, y'all, it is with a heavy heart that it is time to say goodbye to our little Mr. Coffee machine. She's been a good girl. She's been there for me through thick and thin through the past year, but it's time to put her out to pasture because she can no longer brew now. Good night, sweet princess. I feel like I'm putting down the family cow or something. I don't know. I feel very sentimental about that coffee machine. It was the first coffee machine I bought when I moved here. And I don't know, I get weirdly emotionally attached to objects like that. I don't know what's wrong with me. It must be the hoarder in me. But that's all right. I'm gonna say goodbye to her. I know she's gotta go. And we're gonna be replacing her with a fresh, new, younger model. Thank you so much to my subscriber who sent me this coffee maker. This is a single serving coffee maker. And it's lightweight and easy to carry. Fast brew technology, has a filter basket with lid, 6 to 14 ounce reservoir, one click for all your needs. Okay, let's pull her out. And this sweet subscriber even got it in red to match my kitchen. How sweet is that? How thoughtful. Okay, and this one is much smaller than my other one too, so it's gonna fit nicely here on my countertop. Let's get her out of the plastic bag. Whoop! Don't drop it. Don't drop it, Cindy. Oh my God, look how adorable, you guys. Look how cute that is. And that's perfect just for me to make one cup for myself in the morning, which is all I ever drink. At a time, anyway. Okay, so we're gonna put her here, and it comes with this little like mat for you to put your cup on there. And then I just need to take the plug out of the plastic, and I think we will run through just some water first just to kind of rinse it all out. Okay, let's open it up and see what the innards look like. Okay, so when I open it up, oh my gosh, it's got this tiny little filter basket inside. How cute is that? Okay, I hope I'm gonna be able to make my coffee strong enough in this thing. We will try. But before I do anything else, like I said, I'm just going to run some water through it. Like, honestly, I don't know if this step is necessary, but it just makes me feel better to do that. So I'm gonna, while pouring water all over my counter, gonna pour some water in the reservoir. And then I'm gonna put my coffee cup, oh my God, my coffee cup barely fits. It barely fits in there, all right. But she fits. And then I'm gonna press the power button, brew now. We're still gonna say brew now. I need to get a little brew now sticker, or maybe I'll write it on there with a Sharpie. I hear it brewing. And I love this, y'all. When it was done brewing, it just turned off by itself. So let's pull it out. Come on. Hot chlorinated plastic water. So now we're gonna do this again, but we're actually gonna put some coffee into the little basket. I filled it with hazelnut coffee grounds, and let's hope this makes a strong enough cup for me, y'all. Let's see, that says it's the front. Let's put it back in here and let me fill this with water. Okay, pouring it in. I need to do that with a measuring cup so it doesn't get all over, so it has a spout and it doesn't get all over the counter. All right, let me shove that in there. Let's close the lid and brew now. And she is done. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Looks good to me. Let's add some cream. It still kind of smells like burnt plastic. You know, the first couple times that you run a coffee maker, sometimes it tastes like that and smells like that. And now let's taste it for strength and plastic content. Not bad. It's actually pretty good. It doesn't taste like plastic at all. And I feel like the strength is right on. Actually, I feel like this is gonna help my coffee to last even longer because I'm not gonna make more than I need. So I really love this little thing. Thank you so much again for sending this to me. Yeah, this is gonna be my new daily coffee maker. I love it. And I wanted to show you guys something else too. I finally got another pin to put on my Ita bag. Oh my God, I hope I'm saying that right. Lodane will be so mad at me if I get it wrong after she explained the whole thing to me. I got an Uncle Acid in the Deadbeats pin, y'all. Check it out. It finally came. It took forever to get here from the UK. So now I've got my King Gizzards down here, my Wind Hand up here. I've got my Skeletor Triple L, and I've got my Uncle Acid pin here. I want to fill this whole thing in eventually, but you know, I gotta take my time. But I'm happy with my collection so far. And with the pin, I also got an Uncle Acid t-shirt that I want to try on. I really hope it's gonna fit well. I ordered a medium. I believe it's a men's medium, which usually I wear a men's small, but I don't know why I ordered medium. We'll see. Oh, and a story. So remember how I was telling you guys when I got my bag that these are a good conversation starter because if anybody recognizes the bands or the pins, then they can strike up a conversation. Well, that exact thing happened to me last weekend at Maxine's where somebody recognized the Uncle Acid pin and was like, holy shit, Uncle Acid's great. And I was like, I've never met anybody in my life who even knows who Uncle Acid is. So hello to you, my friend. So then I made a new friend and yeah, we've been talking. We're gonna hang out again. Really cool person. So yeah, wear your pins on your bag and then you can go out and meet new friends who like the same things that you do. Okay, let's go try on the t-shirt now. So the shirt is purple, you guys. Well, it's mostly purple, but the graphic is like black and white. And also they sent me a really awesome sticker. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. It's huge. I gotta find somewhere to stick it in my house. So yeah, let's take out the shirt and have a look. So sometimes I don't mind my t-shirts, especially band shirts being slightly oversized. This doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. Look at that graphic! And it's purple! Okay, I'm gonna try it on now. So it is slightly oversized, but I think it looks really good, guys, and it's super comfortable. I think I will probably wear this like with some of my black denim shorts, and maybe I'll even like tuck it in and then wear it with some fishnets and dogs. Super cute. I love it. New band shirt to add to the collection. And this is my first Uncle Acid shirt too.
Look who just came to visit me. It's Arthur. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Actually, that's not his name anymore. That was the name that I gave him, but he has new owners now. Yes, he does, but I still get to see him. Yes, I do. I still get to see him. He's such a good boy. Yes, he's looking so good, too. Look at him. He smells good, too. Yes. Good boy. He's got a little harness on. You guys see that? My dogs are whining because they want to come out and see him, but they're scared of him when they come out. Say hi. Say hi, buddy. Say hello. And now I'm going to give you the update on Arthur, okay? I'm so sorry I haven't told you before now, but I wanted to make sure I had the whole story. So on Memorial Day, Arthur got hit by a car, okay? And I was freaked out. So I was gone to the store, and I came back and I pulled in, and my apartment supervisor, her husband, was outside, and he was walking around, and he was like, have you seen the dog? And I'm like, no. And he's like, he just got hit by a car, like right before I had come home. And I was like, oh my God, we started looking for him, and he came up. He wouldn't go to the guy, but he came to me, and he had like drool coming out of his mouth, and his bone was showing in his leg, y'all. Oh my God. So it was Memorial Day, so none of the vet's offices were open or anything. So luckily, one of my other neighbors has a dog who had cancer, and she had some pain meds, which I know is not the greatest thing, but it was the only thing like we could figure out to do for him. So they gave him some of the pain medication, like the dog pain medication, and he stayed in my apartment supervisor's apartment all night, and they like took care of him. And then the next morning they got him into the vet, and he stayed there for a day. It turns out he didn't have any broken bones or anything. His leg just like it just like the furred skin came off, right? So they just had to like patch up his leg, but he turned out to be fine. And my apartment supervisor, she is the sweetest person in the whole freaking world, decided that her family was going to keep him and take care of him. So he now has a home. He stays inside and comes out. He still comes around to visit me when they let him out. They've been kind of trying to leash train him, but anyway, he's got a home. He's got good care. They have kids over there who just adore him, and he's always out here playing with the kids. So he is doing great, and they have formally adopted him, and he has a safe, happy home now, and I still get to see him, so it all worked out for the best. Yeah, I was so freaked out when I found out about it, and I was so worried, and everybody in the apartment complex was so worried about him because he's become like our little mascot dog here. Everybody loves him, and yeah, everybody just kind of like banded together to take care of him after he got hit. But turns out he was okay. Yeah, they just had to patch up his leg there, and now he's doing great. He still comes up here to visit me from time to time, and yeah, he's got a happy family, so it all worked out for the best in the end. Oh, and by the way, whoever hit him in the car, they just hit him and kept going. They didn't even stop. They didn't even stop to check on him or anything. They hit him, and the guy said it was like a loud, like thwack, like it really hit him hard, and the person who hit him just kept driving. What the hell? Anyway, he's good now. He's doing great, and I'll keep you guys updated. Now I am going to take you guys downtown for us to do a little exploration, so I hope you enjoy this next part of the vlog that I actually recorded yesterday. Thanks so much for watching. Hey, well, I decided to come downtown, and I'm parked here in front of St. Mary's Catholic Church. You can see over there. And I just thought I would do a little walk down here today. It is a beautiful day. It's actually getting kind of hot, but we're going to go walk under the magnolia trees, and it'll be nicer. And I'll show you guys some of the sights downtown. I've just been trying to get out more during the day instead of just staying all cooped up in my apartment. So there's always lovely places to visit here in Hot Springs. I decided to come up here to St. Mary's and show you guys the statue. I think I've posted pictures of this on Instagram before, but it's really beautiful. You can see like the tile work behind the statue. So this is Blessed Mother Mary of the Springs, dedicated in honor of Deacon Joe and Betty Harrison, 2022, St. Mary of the Springs Catholic Church. And there's actual spring water right there. Isn't that beautiful? It's really cool. So I guess people come up here and pray and stuff, I don't know. And then if we turn over here, there's a beautiful mural on the side of the I started to say the side of the mountain, on the side of the building right here. So gorgeous. We have a lot of really pretty murals down here downtown. All right, moving on, y'all. So this building over here used to be the Howe Hotel, and now I don't think they're really doing anything with it, but it is a beautiful old historic building. I hope that it gets redone and they do something with it. I think it used to be like the DeSoto Hotel as well, and now I think it just sits empty. That's really a shame. And I am so happy to see my favorite downtown building. They are actually working on it. I was so afraid that they were just going to leave this thing to rot. This building is so beautiful. I'll show you the entrance when we get over there. But somebody, I guess, is investing in it, and you can see like the workers right now, they're trying to restore this building, and I'm so happy. It's almost crumbling, y'all. The windows are just all busted out and like open to the elements. But God, it's just a beautiful fixture downtown, and it breaks my heart that it was just sitting there empty. I really hope they're able to do something with it. So let's go around and I'll show you the front. Okay, y'all, here is the entrance to the Medical Arts Building, which is what this is. So back up until the 80s, this is where everybody would go have like their doctor's visits, and they had all of the doctors like practicing here in the building. I'm trying to look straight up, but it is a huge building, as you saw from the side. But I love this Art Deco entrance. That is the original entrance too. I believe this building was built back in the 1920s or so. It is gorgeous, but right now there used to be shops in the bottom, but right now there's nothing there. This used to be Snazzy's, the boutique, and then there was like an ice cream store on the other side. But now there's nothing in here, but I'm so happy to see the work being done on the building. God, look how beautiful that is. This used to be Mamu's Creamery, but now they're in the underground mall of the Arlington, which in another vlog I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the underground mall. It is a creepy ass liminal space over there. And then back here in this alley, check this out. You can go back here and you can see the side of the building, the building is literally built into the rock of the mountain. I don't think I'm supposed to be back here, so I'm not going to go too far, but check out how the building is literally just built right into the rock, y'all. Okay, I'm going all the way back. There's nobody back here. Hopefully I don't get kicked out of the alley. I've been back here a bunch of times before, but never when I was talking loudly and filming. But check this out. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? And then there's the top of the back of the building right there. And then I don't even think I can show you guys like how tall this is from here. But anyway, yeah. I'm back in an alley, so I'm gonna get out of here before I get in trouble. So as I'm coming out of the alley, there is this beautiful fountain right here with the lady pouring water. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but that has been here forever. And then in the background, you can see the Hot Springs Mountain Tower up there on the mountain. Someday I'm gonna take you guys up there as well. There's so many sights I can show you around here. It's just so gorgeous. But today I'm just walking around down here. I think I'm gonna go across the street to the park now, and we'll go look at the springs. And while I'm waiting to cross the street, here's a lovely view of the Arlington Hotel, which they're currently working on restoring. If you ever come to Hot Springs, this is a great place to stay. Beautiful old historic hotel. Oh my God, I gotta go across the street. And they also have a bar in there, and they usually have live music, and you do not have to stay at the hotel to go in the bar and dance to the band. So even if you don't stay here, and even if you don't stay at the Arlington, it's still worth visiting. You can go in there and walk all around, look at all the cool stuff, go in the underground go in the underground mall and get yourself a drink at the bar, y'all. So let me see. Here it is. Okay, and then literally directly across the street from the Arlington is Hot Springs National Park itself. Well, actually, our whole town is considered a national park, but this is the place you can go and actually see the hot springs. So I'm trying to cross the street. Luckily, this nice person's gonna let me go. All right. So there's a lot of green lawn. You can come out here and you can have a picnic. You can play with your dog. You can play frisbee and shit. I don't know what people do on a lawn. There's a beer garden over there where those umbrellas are. You can go over there and have beer. They have food over there too. And then right back here is the hot springs. Looks like there's a lot of people back there. So we'll go up here first instead and wait for them to move. There's always a lot of tourists down here, especially in the summer. It's a lovely place to come vacation. I highly recommend it. It's beautiful. So under this like little pavilion gazebo thing, you can walk up here. We got a map exploring Bathhouse Row. But going up here is so gorgeous. This is like literally an enchanted forest, you guys. So we're gonna go up the stairs, and then you can keep going up there. It will take you up to the promenade. It goes all the way up there, but if you go out here, You can get a lovely view of the hot springs from here. And I like to come up here because there's usually not a lot of people that come up to this part. So right here is where the springs come down the mountain. I don't know if you can see that because of the sunlight, but the springs travel right down here into this pool, and you can come put your hands in. It's super, super hot water. Oh, and you can, oh, there you go. You can see on top of that rock at the very top with the steam coming off. That's the hot spring water coming down from the mountain. But, ooh, I gotta get out of the sun, y'all. It is getting hot out here. Let's go back into the forest. So I don't think I'm gonna trek all the way up there today, but you can definitely go up there and there's trails and stuff to hike. Look how pretty the forest is. It feels so cool under here. So I'm just gonna come chill under this tree by this giant ass boulder while I wait on the springs to clear out. Maybe we'll get a chance to go over there. I don't want to go over there when there's like families over there and film them and stuff. So I'll wait a few minutes here and just hang out in the park and see if it clears out so we can go check it out. And while we're waiting, here is a view of the Medical Arts building from the park. And oh my God, y'all, at night it looks so incredibly majestic. Especially you can go over here and sit on the patio of the Arlington, which wraps all the way around at night. I like to go over there and get a drink and sit on the patio and look at the beautiful buildings at night. It's really lovely. Well, y'all, unfortunately, I don't think the springs are going to clear out anytime soon. I tried to show them to you the best I could, but this is like a really bad time to come, is this time of day in the summer, because there's lots of tourist families out here. And I am getting super hot. It's like almost 90 degrees. So I think this is as far as I'm going to go today. I hope you enjoyed this little mini tour of the, I don't know if this is the north end of Bathhouse Row. Oh, one more thing. I don't know if you can see the duck boats over there, right there. If you guys ever come to Hot Springs, make sure you ride the duck boats. It's really awesome. I don't know why I didn't just come out to the road and show you guys the duck boat up close, but here it is. And yeah, so they take you all down Central Avenue, give you a little tour, and then you go out on the lake. So it actually goes into the water. And don't worry, it's completely safe. They redesigned them after those people died. And then another touristic attraction I can recommend is the Wax Museum. It is super cool. It's kind of creepy in this little historic building. All these buildings down here are historic, obviously. But definitely check out the Wax Museum. It's really fun. Maybe I'll take you guys in there one day. Also, if you come to the Wax Museum, you can get a free wine tasting in there, y'all. There's like 3 places downtown you can get a free wine tasting. And you can get your fortune read by Zoltar over here, y'all. Don't miss out on that. What are you waiting for? And also, if you go right down the street, like a block away to the Bathhouse Row Winery, you can also get a free wine tasting there. And they are not stingy with the pours in there, guys. You will have a buzz after you leave there. You can try as many of the wines as you want. And the wine is really good too. So there it is. There's me walking by. And here's my favorite restaurant downtown, Rolando's. But you got to eat out on the patio, which is amazing. I know I've vlogged from up there, or at least posted pictures from up there. And then in the winter, that's when you go to the speakeasy, where all of the servers dress like 1920s flappers. It's awesome. But y'all, I am getting sweaty and I don't like being sweaty, so it's time for me to go. I'm headed back to the church to get to my car, and I'm gonna call it quits. Look at me, oh my God. Super hot and humid out here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you can hear me over the traffic. Thank you so much for joining me for another vlog. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you with a new one very soon. Bye.